What's good, YT family? Y'all already know who this is, man. Hope everybody having a good day. I'm having a very good Thursday, man. I'm having a very good Thursday. I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna start the video off saying this. It's no better feeling than getting work done. You know what I'm saying? Getting work done, getting a task done, getting shit achieved. Whatever it could be. It could be something. It could be, laundry. It could be an oil change, something like that. It could be anything. It could be anything. I mean, it's small, right? It's small. It's small, but it's the little things that relieve stress. It's the little things. I just seen this movie, Denzel Washington, The Little Things. Shout out to Denzel, man. That was a great movie. That was a very good movie. I liked it a lot. But I really love that quote. It's the little things, because it was. I don't want to spoil the movie for anybody who plans on seeing it. But it was deep, man, because when you going through a murder scene, right? When you going, if you're a detective, if you're a cop or something like that, you go to a murder scene. Obviously, you got to be very what would you call it? Observant of everything, right? Because it's like this, I've watched so many TV shows, CSI, NCIS, what's the other one that I used to like, Criminal Minds and stuff like that, right? And you be like, dudes be getting caught, they get away with the murder clean, right? And then it could be something that's real small, dog, something real small like that you forget, or that the average person ain't seeing. So that links you to the murder, and you know what I mean? It's just whoa, it's just crazy. It's the little things, bro. It's the little small details. They say the devil lives in details. You know what I'm saying? That's deep, man. It's the details that really the small little things that, you know what I'm saying, you think don't change your life. That shit, man. That's a a difference maker. That's a you dig? But I just got off into a little rant about that great movie. Shout out to Denzel Washington. I should definitely suggest. I forgot the other actor who was in it as well. Shout out to him too. But if you plan on watching that movie, that's definitely a must watch. But let's get into the video. So I've been watching a whole bunch of things on Facebook and stuff like that, and I go through phases where I'll not delete it, but I'll delete the app, just to take a break from it. Sometimes you got to take a break from social media, period. You know what I'm saying? It's, I've done even, I've gone as far as to unfollow certain people who were posting certain content and stuff like that, and I've even blocked them to that. I've even got to that point to where I've blocked them. But now it's I take breaks. Sometimes I take breaks. I delete the Instagram. I delete Facebook. Just to really clear my mind of that anxiety. You know what I'm saying? That you just see constantly on internet in general. You're just constantly seeing, police brutality this, government this, women that, some little chica or some little girl, posting some fitness yoga pants shit. Anything, you know what I'm saying? And you just your mind just needs a rest from that sometimes. And I seen this one video of this guy or whatever getting, just another case of police brutality and stuff like that, right? And I don't know why, but this one really shook me, man, because it's they show the body cam or something like that, right? They show the body cam or something. And I'm just man, I'm just so tired of seeing this. Not saying I'm not saying that I don't care about what's going on, because I definitely do. But I'm just so tired of seeing the stories daily. And I just had a good conversation with my dad about this shit. Because, he talk about, well, people should know, knowledge is key and all this stuff like that. But I also, my perspective and my take on it is, man, sometimes it's bro, for the sake of your life, you don't need to know everything. You know, like you don't need to. I don't want to know everything that's going on wrong in the world. You know, like I don't want to just constantly flood my mind with toxic information. I don't care if, you know, I don't care to know that. I really just don't care. You know, my heart can't take it. You know, my heart just can't take it. But I notice and I see a lot of times that guys are what would I say? They're making their heart too accessible. Like they're over invested into their emotions and into these stories and into this knowledge shit and all types of things that it had me questioning, like, man, like, does this really, like, at the end of the day, is this real practical knowledge that can help benefit my life? Because, see, when you going through a situation, it could be whatever. It could be whatever you're going through that's making you feel a certain way, right? Or feel bad. Like, let's say if you've been going through a real drought, you've been going through a real rough patch, right? Sometimes it's best to, and this is why you can't be too emotionally invested in anything. And this is kind of why I've been having such an issue with this. I guess everyone is having such an issue with this Russell Wilson situation thing. And there's nothing wrong with loving your husband, your wife. There's nothing wrong with loving, you know what I'm saying, anyone really. You know what I'm saying? So I don't want this to turn into one of those kind of videos where, you know, I'm just bashing the fact that, like, he loves his wife and stuff like that. Shout out to him. You know what I mean? If he, you know, if that's what it is and he loves his wife, he loves his wife. You know what I mean? That's just what it is. Can't fault a man for that. But it's being overly emotional, and now you're telling yourself, this is more important than my own peace. This is more important than my own happiness and my own well-being. That's when it's like, all right, hold on, bruh. Now you got to slow down. Now you're doing too much. It went from love, and now it's becoming, what would they say? What's another, not word for love? Now it's becoming an obsession, right? Because, like, if you a good husband, I don't see why you would worry about losing your wife. I don't get it. Like, I really don't get it. Why would you losing your wife be a fear of yours if you're doing you're going about it in a righteous way? I don't get it. That's like saying, like, bro, I really have a fear of sickness. But you would only have a fear of sickness if you constantly eating trash, you drinking, smoking, you living a life that's unrighteous. Yeah, I would be in fear too, because I don't deserve a healthy body. You get me? So if I partake in all those things, and 30 years later, 20 years later, I end up with a situation, I can't be surprised, or I can't be like, oh wow, like the Almighty gave me a bad hand. Like, no, you gave you a bad hand. You know what I'm saying? You did that. So that's the reason why it's like, yo, like, why would you even say that? Why would that even come out your mouth? Yeah, I would say a cheating dog, a cheater, yes, he needs to be worried about losing his wife because he's cheating. Duh. You know what I'm saying? You a dog. So, of course, yeah, bro, you going to always worry about, you know what I mean, losing your wife. You going to always worry about her finding out, looking through your phone and all types of shit if you're not doing the right things. Not saying that every man should get married and stuff like that, but you get what I mean, though. Like, you know what I mean? Like, that's something you should worry about if, you know what I mean, if you partaking in that dark world. You feel me? But I mean all that to say this. Why is everyone so emotionally invested in the negative parts of everything? They so emotionally invested in seeing the negatives, in seeing it, you know what I mean? Or just partaking in something that ain't got shit to do with their life. Like, why do I see a lot of people sharing it? They even starting to quote the things that's going on. Like, oh, you know, this is the people, the man is trying to do this and that and blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, bro, what is that? Like, why are you so over emotionally invested in that? And then you wonder why you depressed. You wonder why you sad. You wonder why you unmotivated. You wonder why you haven't started that new thing, or you not even, let's not even say like, go too big. You wonder why like you don't have any motivation to handle like the small little tasks that you need to make, the small little things that you need to do. You're not even, you're not even handling that. It's so many things that that you neglecting, that you have no energy for, but it's because you put so much energy into some shit that ain't got nothing to do with you. You put so much energy into that. And then you so emotionally invested that you don't even have the knowledge or the understanding to like step back and be like, you know what? Okay, let me analyze this. Let me investigate this. Okay, let's give you an example. Like when I wasn't feeling good for a while, I stopped eating fast food, right? Soon as I stopped eating fast food, I felt better. Not even just like physically, but like I could tell I was more optimistic, I was more excited about the day. You get what I'm saying? You get more excited, you get more happy about the day. You know what I mean? You actually got the energy to, complete tasks and shit like that. Because you excited about it. The little small things. It's the little things. Same thing with masturbation. You stop beating off for a little while, and then all of a sudden, the small little things excite you. Small little things. The little things that you at one point used to love, and now that your dopamine is all completely all over the place, and now it takes so much for you to get excited about things, you don't care about it, or you neglect it. But then once you stop doing those things, once you stop doing those, whatever that's hurting you or whatever that's bothering you, you be like, oh damn man, I've had a good 3 days. I've had an amazing 3 days. Drinking more water. You know what I'm saying? Drink more water. Just drink more water. Like that small thing. The little things. That small thing. Be like, damn, man, like I've had a good 3 days. And then you don't drink water. And you like, man, I feel sluggish. Ding, 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 ding. That's it. That's why. You know what I'm saying? Oh man. When I'm around this girl, man, I feel drained. Like my energy feels low. Or I feel more, I feel more negative. You know what I'm saying? Like I feel like I don't want to do things. And stuff like that, right? Break up with her. First 3 days, you break up with her. Man, this has been the best 3 days of my life. Ding, 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 ding. Duh. Dummy. That's the problem. It wasn't that she was the problem. That's the problem. You were overly invested. That's what it is. You are overly invested. Yeah, you know who I'm in, bro. I hate when it'd be funny, like the security dude, like he see my car every day, but then he look at me like he never seen me before. But either way, ding, ding, ding. That's the problem. That's why you just overly invested. I even went as far as like the Adam and Eve story. I know everybody has an opinion on it, and if you're religious, you know what I mean, if you're Christian and stuff like that, then you probably take the story a little bit more to a different place, right? But either way, I think what the story means, or what I would believe that the story is about, I would say that was an example of God giving Adam a task, right? A job, whatever it could be, a job. And he's saying, you know what? I'll give you everything. You got everything. Look at the earth. The earth has everything. The earth has everything you would want. Period. The world in itself, you literally can manifest anything in your life. Period. And I know that. I don't believe that. I know that. But you just cannot eat of this fruit. You cannot eat from this tree. That's all you can do. That's your one job. Make sure you never eat from this tree. Right? Adam said, cool. Yeah, bet. I can do that. And then something happened. Maybe, you know, they was hungry or, you know what I'm saying, whatever. And, you know, his wife was like, hey, babe, you know, I think we should eat, you know, from this tree right here. And then Adam was like, nah. We're not doing that. You know what I'm saying? The Almighty said, don't do that, so we're not going to do that. But then I also think God didn't give her that responsibility of not to do it. Right? Because they always say, like, Eve ate of it and then Adam ate of it. Like he followed her. You get what I'm saying? Like he followed her, and then that's when, like, I'm just this is how I'm picturing it. I might be totally wrong, but this is how I'm picturing it. He followed her, and that's when shit went left. Because he clearly didn't give her the assignment. Because if he did give her the assignment, I would assume that she would know that's off limits, right? But Adam's the one who was supposed to be like, yo, listen, like, we're not doing that. You know what I mean? We could eat from anywhere else. You get me? It's mangoes. It's bananas. It's all over. So, you know what I mean? We got abundance of everything. We could hunt. You know what I mean? We could do what we need to do. You know what I'm saying? But he didn't do that. And then he went against the Almighty's wishes because he was following his woman. And then, to me, from how I see that, the Almighty was like, okay, so you listen to her more than you listen to me. Or you believe in her more than your mission. You put her, she's up here and your mission is down here. That's how I'm assuming. And this doesn't even have to go for men and women, you know, just men, but just everyone, people. You put your mission down here, but then you put your significant other so high up. And then you wonder why am I like depressed as shit all the time? And then once you break up with them, you have amazing days. You get more done. You're more productive. You're more, you know, optimistic. You're more a lot of things. You get more courage to do certain other things that you didn't do because you have more energy. So now you like, man, I gotta transmute that somewhere, right? Let me do a video. Okay. Let me write some more music. Okay. Let me get an oil change because I need an oil change. Stuff like that, right? Like little practical stuff. The little things. I promise you, the little things. It'd be a difference. But you can't invest in those things. Those little things matter. But if you so focused on other people, bro, it just ain't gonna happen for you, dog. It just ain't gonna happen. You don't have enough energy. Like yes, us as human beings, we're machines, right? So the capabilities, you know what I'm saying, that we have is endless. You know what I mean? Like, you know, David Goggins said that, like, you know, even if you really pushed yourself, in your mind, you think you pushed yourself 100%, but you probably only pushed, you know, you probably at a solid 50, probably a solid 50, 60 at the max, but you didn't go 100. There ain't no way, right? But if you give up that extra, you put 60, but then you give somebody else your 40, or you give somebody else, you go 70, you give somebody else your 30, whatever. You know what I'm saying? That's a whole lot of energy you could be using for something else, but you giving it to them and they not even being appreciative of it. Ooh, that's hard. That's tough. And they not even being appreciative. Oh, that's tough. That's real tough. But either way, that's just what I think. It ain't nothing wrong with loving people. It ain't nothing wrong with, you know, sharing your love or sharing your energy, sharing your aura, sharing. There's nothing wrong with that. But you got to make sure that when you open your hand up, somebody else is opening their hand up. When you like, hey man, you know what I mean? Hey bro, I got mac and cheese. Oh man, well I got collard greens. You want collard greens? Yeah, bro. How about I give you some mac and cheese? Oh yeah, bro, I'll give you some collard. Okay, cool. He got, you know what I mean? Yams over there. Okay, bro, I'll give you some mac and cheese for the yam. Oh yeah, bro. Yeah, bro. Hell yeah. Easy trade. But when it's like, dog, you got a full plate and then you just bet, okay, bro, here, man. man, I don't got it, but you know, my little shit, like, you know, bro, just offer the love, offer the strength, you know what I'm saying? Just cause you my mans and shit, you know what I mean? I'm gonna hold you down, but then it's like, man, when it's time for them to hold you down, they don't hold you down. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody answering their phone when you fucked up. You know what I'm saying? Let's just keep it a stack. Let's just keep it a stack. Either way, though, that's just what I think. What do I know? Hope everybody's having a good day. Hope you enjoyed the video. Take what you want from it. Holla at your boy. Like, comment, subscribe. Add me on Instagram. That's the old. The Almighty _ Eli Soul. Holla at me. Like, comment, subscribe. Peace out.